The robbery took place just blocks away from the police department in Iowa City, just down here on Johnson Street. The local nonprofit Urban Corridor, along with the Mountain View Neighborhood Association, is ready to put the F back in fun and transform this whole area into a fun zone for families tomorrow. The scene out here is actually pretty impressive. When my photographer and I drove out here to Anamosa, we found tree limbs as big as this and more. And the most significant damage that I saw was this tree right over here. It's split into two, and that's just a show of how powerful the storms were. This rest area near Victor had to be closed for several hours this morning as investigators investigated a homicide. Now, authorities tell CBS 2 News a woman shot and killed a male truck driver early Wednesday morning. Today, police say they're going to step up their efforts this holiday season and save lives. And they said the most effective way people can survive in a car accident is by buckling up. I've already seen people here at Green Square Park trying to catch them all, like this little guy right next to me. But doctors are warning players to be careful while they venture outside. Kelly, right now, what we do know is that a female was shot in the head. And take a look behind me, and you will see all the police vehicles. Aaliyah Stute was surprised when she couldn't leave her house.
We opened the front door. You couldn't even go out the front door. The tree was blocking the front door and the windows.
A large tree fell in front of her home and blocked her family inside.
The tree over here had come down behind, and it just covered the whole driveway, the whole porch, the whole front of the house. We had to come out the side door, and when we did, you couldn't come down the driveway. And it's just a mess.
Aaliyah's husband started cleaning the mess this morning, and city workers are busy clearing the city's main roads. City leaders say power went out last night, but was quickly restored. Are you going to leave the house today?
Yes, we're going to get this cleaned up and then start getting back on doing stuff that we need to get done.
Now, the representative I spoke with from the city says if anyone wants to get rid of trees in their front yard, they should discard them here at the tree and brush dumpster. Now you can see they have two piles, one for brush and one for leaves. This is right across the street from Raiders softball field. And that's how they want residents to clean up the areas around their home. Covering the corridor in Anamosa, Stephanie Johnson, CBS 2 News.
This picture my middle son took.
Vietnam War veteran Jack Primer Tamayo.
The two of them, when we came back,
looked over photos from the last time he was in Washington, D.C.
We had a fun time. It was a fast day when we were there for the inauguration, and it got kind of cold after the sun went down, but we didn't care.
Joining the service was natural for him.
Following in my family's footsteps. Family had always had a military history. So I just followed suit.
And seeing the monuments never gets old.
Yeah, I would like to see the wall again. I'm more excited to be when they do the changing of the guard at the tombs. All the times I've gone into D.C. from being close to it by Fort Meade and that, I just never got to catch that.
So he's flying back 20 years later.
It's changed so much. When we were out here, the Korean War Memorial wasn't even halfway done. The wall was done, so it's totally different, and it's warmer.
His tone changes at the Vietnam Memorial.
This is the exact same spot that my two sons and I had our picture taken in. All of our brothers. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Walking along the memorial, Jack looks for a name on the wall.
Pew is
P-O what?
P-O-U-G-H.
Right here.
Oh, wow.
Right there.
Yeah, he's a distant cousin to my wife. I guess you could say it was a feeling of elation, sadness, and just being able to touch the wall again and find the name of one of my wife's relatives, and now I can say I actually saw the name.
At the tomb of the unknown soldier, he reflects.
Survivor guilt. Why did I live and they didn't? Why did I come back whole? One of them didn't. So I was able to come to terms with everything and say, yeah, came back for a reason, and that was to raise my family. I've got the closure now. I really got the closure. I'm home, and I'm free. Not having to worry about nightmares probably anymore.
This coffee shop is like any other shop in Iowa City until you head to the bathrooms.
Some people, they look at the bathroom sign and say, oh, this is a man, this is a woman. I can't go in here because this is only for men. I can't go in here, it's only for women. And for some people, you know, I don't know, so why not make it easier on everybody?
Yoha Harrell is the co-owner of the shop. He opened in January, and to him, gender-neutral bathrooms were a no-brainer.
I wasn't thinking about it when we did it. We just thought like, hey, this could be like a good opportunity for us to do something nice for people.
The owner says that people are so impressed with the gender-neutral bathrooms here at this coffee shop that some of them just walk in just to take pictures of the sign. Customers like Charlotte Elsasser appreciates the choice.
It just makes me feel really good to know that like my partner who's gender neutral and my transgender friends can come in here and like feel really comfortable and just like go to the bathroom and not have to think about like which one they should use.
We all, you know, human beings, and we all deserve the same treatment regardless of our thoughts or gender or anything.